It's week 3 of the NFL. And up next, we're going to look at Damian Harris.
And we are underway in Buffalo. And the opening kickoff will not be returned, as that will be a touchback. So here come the Patriots to take over on offense. They're led by their quarterback from the University of Alabama, Mac Jones.
Mac Jones absolutely believed in himself coming out of high school. Went to Alabama despite the fact there are many high-profile quarterbacks already on the roster, and blossomed into a Heisman Trophy candidate in his final season with 41 touchdowns and only 4 interceptions. Steady, consistent as a passer, doesn't have the biggest cannon for an arm, but can stretch the field and lay those passes in on the deep ball.
They'll start this drive out on the ground. And a short pickup to about the 27. It'll be second down. Well, this defense for the Bills, very strong last week as they helped their squad improve to 2-0 on the young season.
Yeah, they only allowed 13 points, and you can poll all 32 coaches, and I guarantee you they'd say, we'll take that every single week. But let me think about that for a second. Maybe there'd be one contrarian that would say, give me 10.
And the open receiver, it's Robert Woods. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 14 yards is the pickup there, and a New England first down. Throwing, Jones. The completion good. This is Eric Ebron. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. So the completion good for 7 there. And that'll bring up second down. Now Jones. His throw incomplete.
I certainly thought he had an open look beyond the first down marker to his receiver, but they just couldn't connect, and that will send them back to the drawing board.
They'll run with a former member of the Crimson Tide, Damian Harris. And he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. Jake Bailey on now to punt here on 4th down. And he gets it away, a directional kick going toward the sideline. Out comes the offense for the Bills, led by their quarterback at 6'5". That's Josh Allen.
And you and I both know that any win is a good win, and that's what they did last week. But there's also plenty for him to work on in his game, wasn't there?
Yeah.
2 touchdowns, an interception. Yeah, you know, he wants to increase that a little bit in terms of ratio. But first and foremost, they did win the game.
A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's second down.
This defense is a difficult one to prepare for, one of the best in the league. They'll come at you from all angles, and they did a nice job there stopping him for a loss.
So now they have to contend with 2nd and 13 after the first down run goes backwards. Here's Cook again. And this Patriot defense up to the challenge once more as they again stop him behind the line. Just a loss of a yard there, but it's not going to help. Now they face a 3rd and 14. From the gun, it's Allen. And that will be incomplete.
That was their first 3rd down try of the game, and clearly something was off in the execution of that play. Good news, they've got a whole game left to clean that up and start clicking on those key 3rd down throws.
And that's going to go in the books as a 55-yard punt. Well done. And the Patriots take over. So back onto the field come the Pats for their second drive. Early on, you know, Charles, every game could be called a measuring stick game. But I think when it comes within your division like this, it's a measuring stick game with a little extra intrigue.
I would agree with that totally because all division games have a little extra to them. But I like where this game is situated because at this stage of the season, it has that little extra juice, but at the same time, it's not a make or break if this were, let's say, week 15, 16, somewhere in that neighborhood.
A big play that time on the catch and run. 37 yards. So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, Jones. Ebron caught left side. And they're going to get this down near the 35-yard line. From the 35, back to work on 2nd and 4. Now a give, running left is Harris. And he'll go down at the 28. 7 yards there and a 1st down.
Yeah, once more, strong running, excellent blocking at the point of attack. They've got a nice little drive brewing right here.
They go play action here on 1st down. This is caught. It's Woods. And he's going to be taken down right at the 10-yard line.
But one of the ways the quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field. And here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
Here's Jones on 1st down. Looking for Woods again, and he finds him. That'll go for a gain of 7, and it'll be 2nd down. I respect both sides on that play, CD. For him to be able to hold on to that football and the impressive tackle, wow.
Did you notice the look between the two of them as they came off the ground? That look did say the word respect.
On 2nd down, this is Harris. And forget about finding a lane. He barely had time to look up before he was planted in the backfield. That's a big loss of 3, and it brings up 3rd down.
They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains.
Now Jones on 3rd down. Touchdown, Patriots. Van Jefferson, his first touchdown here of the new campaign. And the Patriots are on the board first here this afternoon. Extra point splits the uprights, and it's now a 7-0 game. So this drive spans 7 plays.
And it was all capped off by the Van Jefferson touchdown reception.
And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken. So here come the Bills out for their 2nd drive.
These guys definitely hoping for a better showing than their last appearance. They couldn't really even move the football much beyond the shadows of their own goalpost, Charles. We'll see if they can get a better, more sustained drive going here.
Yeah, and every team that we ever talk to says the exact same thing. When you start a drive from that deep in your own territory, the goal is a minimum of at least 2 first downs, because even if you have to punt then, you change the field position, right? You flip the field a little bit. They didn't get that done. This time they want to string together a nice drive and help themselves out.
Now a stop. Bills shaken up on the play. We'll check on his status when we return to Orchard Park. An extra corner comes on now for the Patriots D on 3rd down. Nyheim Hines, his first carry. And he's going to be stopped up right at the line of scrimmage. After 7-0 on EA Sports. Second quarter now in Buffalo. It's the Bills in control of the football. Allen gonna go on 4th down. He's got it complete to Stephon Diggs. And he is going to have the Bills first down as they manage to convert, and that'll keep the drive alive. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. Second down. The Bills at 2-0 here to begin the season. And they come in feeling pretty good after back-to-back victories, CD.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
From the 40 now on second down. Allen. And his throw is incomplete.
So many times when we talk about coverage, we're just about a defender running with a receiver, but a big part of it is understanding where the football is, finding it. In this case, when it arrived, it wasn't a surprise, and he was able to bat it away.
Throwing there, but this pass is going to wind up incomplete.
That looks like it's going to be 2 empty possessions now to start this football game. I think they're going to have to sit down and talk about what worked for them last week in their win. Sometimes you over-game plan, overthink things, get back to what works.
Allen will look to throw for it on fourth. And he's got Hurst, his tight end. And he is going to have the Bills first down as they manage to convert, and that'll keep the drive alive. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. No gain on the play. It'll be second down. Play action. Now it's Allen. They'll buy some time. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. So after the sack, Allen and the Bills with work to do on 3rd and long. Looking to throw. Allen. That's caught by his tight end, Dawson Knox. And they're going to move it down to inside the 25. Seems as if the passing attack's starting to heat up a little bit here in the second quarter.
You can sense and you can see the momentum because now they're reading their patterns downfield, they're understanding the coverages, and they're finding the open holes in the defense.
So they're going for it, and here's Allen. And he's brought down. Can't do anything with a football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. The Bills' drive stalls out on 4th down. And the Patriots' defense is going to take over on down. Throwing to start the drive. Jones. And that is caught on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. The throw took him a little too far. It's second down. The throw once more on 2nd and 10. Jones. And the Bills are going to get him as he goes down. And award that sack to Boogie Basham.
Okay, you know my bias is about to come out here. A lot of people think that the offense is just moving in the wrong direction. I'd say they're moving in the right direction because the defense is pushing them back.
Former defensive guy. Now, as a quarterback 3rd and long, you really got to rally the troops here, don't you?
Yeah, you're doing a big way, and what else do you have to look out for? More pressure coming at you because it seems to be working pretty well.
And he gets this up to the 34 out of bounds there. He did his best to just get 4 out of that, but not enough. And now 4th down.
We can make this one pretty simple. Locked up all of his progressions downfield, forced to get it to his running back. But how about the way they ran to the football and knocked him down to force a 4th down?
And the punter Bailey on now as he sends this one away.
You rarely call your punter a weapon, but he certainly was there. How about that? Pinning him down at the 1-yard line and helping out the defense in a big way. I'm telling you what, if I'm a defensive coordinator, I might be thinking safety right now.
Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive.
They've got some stuff to build on from that last drive because they moved the football, CD, and then they tried to go for it on 4th down, didn't convert, probably left a bitter taste in their mouths.
I would say so, and I think that they go out in this series determined for that not to happen again. In fact, they don't even want to get to a 4th down opportunity. They just want to make sure they get it done within the parameters that they've set for themselves. Run their offense, get it into the end zone. Yeah, I think a little bit of determination and a dash of anger.
They'd like to avoid punting from their own end zone so they could use something here on 3rd down. Allen now looks to throw. The throw on target to his receiver, McKenzie. And he is going to have a Bills first down by about a yard as they find a way to convert there on 3rd down and 5. Allen. He finds his man, complete. It's McKenzie. And he works it across the 25 before being tackled. On 1st down, Allen. He's going to loft one, deep left side here. It's caught inside the 25. Now the Bills are going to use the first of their timeouts. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime. Inside the red zone here, they'll look to throw. They'll try and set up the screen to Hines. And he will reach the 8-yard line before going out. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And that'll leave him with a second and just a few inches left.
10 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and inches at the 8-yard line.
And again, it's Allen. Working the middle here, that's complete to Knox, the tight end. A chance now to get even before the break as they come up 1st and goal.
First down. 1st and goal at the 5-yard line.
Throwing now is Allen. This is caught. That'll bring up 2nd and goal after the gain of 5. Now another timeout called for by the offense as the stoppage will come with 23 seconds to go till halftime. On 2nd and goal, Allen. And that is caught. Touchdown, Buffalo. Hayden Hurst as the first half is winding down. And the Bills go nearly the length of the field and finish it off with 6 points. Extra point right down the middle. And that is going to tie our game as we approach halftime. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, he'll just take a knee and they'll bring the football out to the 25. 19 seconds showing to play in the half as they come up here 1st and 10. They'll indeed try to run it out as they start on the ground. And defensively, they're just looking to keep him contained as they're able to get him down. Now the Patriots going to use one of their timeouts as it'll come with 15 seconds to play in the first half. Ball on the 30. They'll come up with a 2nd and 5. Back to throw. Jones. To the sideline, and wow, what a catch there. He doesn't get a lot, but he was able to get the feet down complete.
Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first.
Now flags come in. Look like one of the Patriots might have moved.
All start. Offense.
That was a 3rd and somewhat manageable now, not so manageable.
Exactly, because you had a play call on that you felt like, hey, this could go quick, and it doesn't take much to get it done. Now, you got to start thinking about a little bit of a deeper route type of a call, especially if you want to throw it.
On 3rd down, here's Harris. And he's going to come up a bit short. He needed to get to the 35 for the first, but he only makes it to the 34. So thanks to the late touchdown.
No break needed. Let's get back to it. Week 3, here we go with quarter 3.
Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon. Set and ready to go for the second half. One touchdown apiece, 7-7 our score. Out come the Bills now as they'll go on offense first here in this third quarter.
It's a tied football game here. What do you think, Charles, the message was at halftime?
Well, I think that they probably just looked at things and said, we're fortunate that this is a tie game. No need to panic, no need to change a whole lot. We didn't play anything close to our best in the first half, so we don't have to go out and win one for the Gipper. Let's just go out and play our best football and win one for us.
And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. They run again on first down. Cook. And getting this just shy of midfield, they'll spot it at the 49. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down.
That's good for the Buffalo Bills.
They run the counter with Cook. And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it. The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. A 10th carry in the game for Cook. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Now a stoppage here as we've got a Bill shaken up on the play. We'll check on his status when we return to Orchard Park. The Patriots going with a dime package here. 2 extra defensive backs on third. Here's Allen. And this one is incomplete.
The best receivers we know always tease their quarterbacks that, hey, no matter what you do, you cannot overthrow me. Well, guess what? That's exactly what happened on that play. Normally, they time it up pretty well, but on that one, he just overshot him.
Going for it on 4th down. Allen. And he completes it to the tight end, Knox.
So now following the roll of the dice, they've got a 1st and 10 inside the 35.
Now Allen. He finds his man, complete. That's McKenzie. And they'll work.
Inside the 30.
It's now 2nd and 6 at the 29-yard line.
And they'll work from the 29 on 2nd and 6.
To the air, Allen. And Diggs has it.
And he's going to be marked down just outside the 10.
And quickly, they get to the line. They run with Hines. And a pickup of about 4 down inside the 10 to the 8-yard line. Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. Here's Allen to throw it.
A quick throw knocked away. It's incomplete.
Partner, for once in my life, I'll be succinct. In a one-possession game, every single stop like that could be a difference maker.
Throwing is Allen on 3rd. And this is caught for a Bills touchdown. Isaiah McKenzie from 8 yards out. And the Bills have taken the lead as they go right down the field and score on the opening drive of the second half. Point after, right down the middle. And that makes the score 14-7. Here's the Bills kickoff unit now as they will send this one away. And he won't return this one. He'll go down to a knee, and they'll start at the 25. Here comes the Patriots offensive unit. They'll have it first here to begin the third quarter.
Well, Charles, you and I said in intermission, feels like we're set up for a good second half. Well, the other side scored. Now it's up to them to answer. How do they respond here with their first drive of the second half?
Well, bottom line is they just saw the ball go in the end zone against their defense, and they saw what good offense looks like. They believe they've got a good offense as well. Run the best plays you got to the top performers you have and try to move that ball down the field for an answering score.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Harris running straight ahead. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. A 10-yard pickup, and it's enough for a Patriot first down. Although his reputation as a speedy runner precedes him, it's always fun to watch him work.
It is eye-opening, isn't it? Because when you see him get the ball and just go, in addition to that speed, it helps out his blockers. They don't have to hold blocks for long because he's just going to speed right past them.
The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. They hand this off to Harris, and he'll take it across midfield and into Buffalo territory. 4 yards on the pickup there as it'll leave him with a 3rd and about 4 more for a first.
In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down.
Throwing, Jones. Open man is Kendrick Bourne. And he's got this down a yard or 2 shy of the 40 before he's out of bounds. First time they've looked his way in this game. He comes through picking up the first.
Now that's absolutely frustrating for a defender. Had a chance to get him on the ground before he got to the sideline. But what great vision and understanding where he is on the field as he headed for the bunker and picked up the first down.
Now a first down carry for Harris. They find some open field here. And he's in. Touchdown, Patriots.
Damian Harris, his 5th rushing touchdown now on the year. And the Patriots are an extra point away from evening this one up.
The extra point up and good. And we are tied at 14. So that drive 6 plays, 75 yards. And it was Damian Harris who finished things off with a touchdown run. So we're right back where we started, all even as the kick's away. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
Buffalo offense back out and ready to go.
And these two teams have traded touchdowns so far with their first possessions here in the 3rd quarter. So we're right back to where we started at intermission.
Yeah, how about that? Tied at the half. Tied after the first 2 drives of the 3rd quarter, 1 for each. That tells me that someone's defense has got to step up and make a big play and try and change the momentum of this game.
On 2nd and 9, Allen. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
But based on the play we just saw there, he might not be the guy you want to challenge in coverage on these all-important snaps. He certainly looks dialed in right now.
Allen going to throw. And he goes down. It's a Patriot sack.
Well, Zadarius Smith there getting in and bringing him to the ground. Now, the #1 mission of any offensive line, you got to protect that quarterback, keep him safe back there. This time, the rush got to him in a hurry.
And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play. Back now here on EA Sports. All square, 14 apiece to score as we get ready for the 4th quarter. Allen now throwing on 4th down. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Bills' drive stalls out on 4th down. And, boy, possession here turns over with the football already being in the red zone.
Jones throw taken in by Bourne. And they're going to be set up now with the ball at the 13-yard line.
On the give, this is Harris. And he'll get about 3 just outside the 10, snapped at the 11.
Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open.
And this is going to be intercepted. Tre'Davious White with a pick. He's at the 50, the 30, 10. And he is going to score. It's a pick 6 and a Bills touchdown. In a tie game, 4th quarter, that's about as big of as you can possibly make.
And it didn't happen by accident. That was scouting right there. They've seen things that have happened before. They knew in certain situations the type of plays they like to run, read it, and were able to go after the football, get it, and take it into the end zone for a touchdown for themselves.
And he'll just sit on this one as their drive will start at the 25. And the Patriots gearing up to go now. And can they regroup? That's the question. The pick six hurt, no doubt, but this is still a one-score game here in the fourth. Jones, another shot here after the pick six. Smith catches left side. And they're going to work this down to about the 32-yard line. What a luxury to have a tight end that can not only catch it, but then can run after the catch like that.
What was the old expression back in the good old days that they used to carry pianos on their backs when they were after they caught the football? Someone would stop and bang out a tune along the way as well. But nowadays, these guys are essentially bulked up wide receivers, and they're a full part of the passing game. And we see a lot of big plays as we just saw there.
Give them maybe a yard, quite the opposite from the previous big gainer. Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. Now Jones to the right side to Eric Ebron. And they're going to move it down inside the 25.
Let's not quibble about the gain there on 2nd down. That was a positive play because that was a take-what-you-can-get situation. Got out to the tight end. Now it gives a much better opportunity to convert on 3rd down.
And he will have the first down at about the 21-yard line. They're able to convert with a gain of 4.
Well, sometimes, Brandon, there's just not a secret to how things get done. He's been running well all game long, and they continue to rely on him in this key situation.
They told us they were going to rely on him. They have. He comes through there, a big 3rd down conversion.
And he's brought down inside the 20 at the 18-yard line. 2nd and 8.
Looking to throw. Jones looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Hardy.
And he's going to be brought down at about the 16.
Good reactions there defensively. That screen was a little slow in developing, and they shut that one down with little gain.
One of the bigger plays in the game thus far, and the crowd getting into it as we come up on a big 3rd down. Operating from the gun. Jones. Over the middle, complete. That's Smith.
And the Patriots are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
And this will probably be the final play before the 2-minute warning. Again, he'll drop to throw. Touchdown! Robert Woods scoring a touchdown against his former mates.
And the Patriots are an extra point away from tying this game here in the final minutes.
Don't forget the extra point. It's up and good. And we are tied here in the 4th quarter. A couple of teams locked into a good one here. 21 all the score as the kick's away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25.
Buffalo set to get the football back here.
And last time, went for it on 4th, didn't get it. See if they can pick themselves up off the mat and do better this go-around.
Sometimes I have this vision of coaches writing notes to themselves before a game. And sometimes that note says, be aggressive, stay aggressive. Maybe that's what we saw in the last possession.
Yeah, they were very aggressive. This time, will it result in points? We'll find out. Credited with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9. So it's Bills football here as we get you reset. They've got a 2nd down now as they search for a score to break this tie. On 2nd and 9, Allen. Now they go screen. It's complete. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage back at the 22.
Not an easy spot here. They'll be in search of 13 yards to try to pick up the 1st. Now Allen. He gets this complete to Diggs.
And he'll get this one way up just shy of the 45-yard line. Counting down toward a minute to go in this football game. Now it's Hines.
On a determined run there as he's going to take this all the way down near the 40.
First down now, but that clock rolling. They run again with Hines. Now the Patriots going to use one of their timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 seconds to go in the game. 6 yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4. Give to Cook out of the gun. And he'll go down at the 28. Now a second timeout called for by the defense as the clock will stop with 34 seconds to go in the game. First down, here's the run with Cook. And this time not as successful as he'll get back to the line of scrimmage and no more.
Now a stoppage for an injured player. A lot of people holding their breath on this one right now. That's Stephon Diggs who is shaken up.
We'll check on his status when we return to Orchard Park. On second down, Cook.
43 yards rushing for him now to this point.
Now another timeout called for by the offense. That'll leave him with just one remaining in this fourth quarter of play.
This drive is turning into an extended one, and the guy carrying the ball, he's becoming more like a body blows guy. Every carry is putting some damage on the defense. So after a while, I'm not too sure how many guys are going to want to run up and tackle him.
Here comes play number 9 now as they come up on a 3rd and 3. Another tote for the workhorse this afternoon. It's Cook. And he picks up the first down yardage as he takes this one down to the 15. The Bills are going to go ahead and use their final timeout as they get it with just 19 seconds left on the clock. And his kick is indeed good. And the sideline celebrates as they have taken the lead in the final minute. So it's not quite over yet, but you have to figure they pretty well got this one on ice now.
And Brandon, I'm trying to figure out how they remain so calm in these situations and then go out and execute, because I'm up here shaking like a leaf, and I wasn't the one who had to make that kick.
They look calm, but I bet if you had a heart rate monitor on it, they'd be up in the 300s right now. The Pats at the line, ready to go.
And the football changing hands here as this offense takes the field. Charles, they'd be fine with more of the same on this upcoming drive. Last time out, they found the end zone for 6.
And they're certainly hoping for more of the same, but the game plan, I doubt it'll just be a carbon copy of the last drive, because I think this offense is ready to break out some new wrinkles and try some new things that might be hidden in their playbook. They want to use that confidence to its advantage while also keeping the defense from anticipating what's up next.
And he'll be taken down, but not before they work this to the 45. A fun, close ball game comes to an end. On that last play, Charles, they were on the wrong side of